What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? You know what's crazy? Like, I used to learn shit back in the days just to learn it. I didn't know why I was learning that, but it used to interest me. And I used to be like, I used to take heed to it and learn what was it about. So I remember learning about Marcilium. The Gentiles call it a, a fungal because it's a network of intelligent nervous systems that go underneath the ground and connect to every tree and everything that's underneath the ground. So when you step on the grass, the mycelium reads your whole body, right? It reads your whole body and it knows what you're deficient on. A couple of days later, you go back to the same spot where you were standing at, and you're gonna find flowers, you're gonna find mushrooms, you're gonna find a whole bunch of things that you're supposed to ingest because that's the Mother Earth telling you what you're deficient on. The Earth is intelligent, bro. The Earth is just not a ball that they say that is floating in the sky. No, the Earth is feminine. You have to understand that, and we all are her kids. And then it's funny because they put it in movies for us. They put it in the last Avatar movie. Remember when the kid couldn't breathe? She took they took the mask off of him and he had a body that he wasn't supposed to breathe that air. They placed him on the ground and then the mycelium made it, like went into his nervous system and all his organs and made him adapt to the oxygen of the place. Same thing on this earth. We're all superhuman beings. The Egyptians want to keep holding us down. You have to understand that. This is the war we have. The Egyptians go on blood. They're blood drinkers. And we are the mind gods. Yeah, they like to feed people matter, 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 flesh. That's where their powers derive from. Flesh, blood. We don't eat stuff like that. We never did. We picked that up after we went through that slavery shit. Now people tell me, oh, but Hispanics are not. I never went through. Yeah, they never went through slavery. Guess what? We were the first slaves in the 1400s. Yeah, you guys, the ones they call black people, which are not black people, they're natives to the United States. Those people were the last slaves. Yeah, and we all became slaves to them because we were more powerful than them. So they had to find a way to break us down. Now, your hair is very important. This is why when we were in slavery, they used to cut our hair. Our hair is our crown. It's not a gold crown that kings wear. It's your hair. It's your hair. Your hair is your crown. Same thing in Avatar. When they pull that hair piece and they connect it to the animals. No, that's just symbolism. Your hair does that on its own when you go talk to an animal. The vibrations of the animals connect to you. The vibrations of the earth connect to you. You get to harness the earth's energy field. That's why everything is on ley lines. And if you notice, if you was to do research on ley lines, where the line crosses at, Marcilium is very active there, very active there. And if anything, you might find what they call a church, a temple there to harness and amplify the energy out into the world. These devils don't know what they took, bro. This is our shit. We're the natives. They're reptilian. They came from somewhere else to this planet to take it over. This is why nothing works when they're running it. They don't know how it works. We're just remembering ourselves, bro. And it's fire. This whole year, bro, I've been through so much shit with these devils, bro. They've been trying to take my body. They've been trying to, bro, they've been trying to destroy me for real. Like, I'm not lying, bro. And they get mad when they can't accomplish what they want to do. It's never gonna happen, bro. I'm me. I am of the light. And I'm here to pick a whole bunch of people up and take them to where we belong. Where we're not of the third density, we're not of the fourth, we're not of the fifth, we're not of the sixth. We are from 7 and beyond. 6 and lower is what they've been on. And this is the with to hold us down. Oh man. Like, this year has been crazy, but it's also been educational for me. Like, I got to remember shit. And it was basically trial and error also. These devils are wicked, bro. It's crazy, bro. Now the Bible. I get to this point, and now I can say this about the Bible. Old Testament, not Jesus. Old Testament was a king that stole the crown. He stole the crown. He stole the kingdom from somebody. And he's the one that been burning shit down. He's the one since the Old Testament. And New Testament is Jesus, which is Joseph. Bro, it's and then it's crazy because Jesus, he took from the Old Testament and he cleaned it up and gave it to you the correct way. The correct way. So what Jesus used to do was he used to live his life like he was supposed to. And they came and asked him questions, he will refer to, well, your Bible says this. So then if your Bible says this, I'm not in error. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But they noticed that they were in error. You see? There's only 2 laws, bro. That's it. Love God with all your heart, like you love, and then love your brothers like you love yourself. So who is God is the question. The light. The light. The light where we all came from.